I stayed on a kibbutz for a month, and I had this idealistic notion that everybody on a kibbutz was smart, intellectual, and here they were, these intellectual farmers. And the women were all in the kitchen, or they were with the kids. I mean, the roles were exactly what you'd have here. I mean, they were very segregated at that time. But, they were ordinary people, and some were very bright, and some were interesting, and some were just boring. Or at that point, I would say they were boring. Now I look back, and they were perfectly nice. I'm sure perfectly nice people. But it really changed my notion of what a kibbutz was. Not the idea of it, but that the people that joined it were not necessarily singular. Being in Israel for the first time made me aware that I was an American, and not necessarily a Jew. Here, if I would identify myself as a woman who's Jewish and lives in America. When I came back, I remember this. People would say to me, "How was your trip?" And if I went into any gray area where things weren't so terrific, this was a bad thing to do. So I learned afterwards to say, when they asked me, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. We were not in the Second World War. We did not go, but we were very aware of it. And I think there was some discomfort with that. And how could you then talk negatively about Israel? I mean, it's wonderful. It's a promised land.